Hey there, United Fashionistas. How are you today? Make sure you say hello when you join. I am Misty Lee Johnson. I am an elite consultant with my husband David in Paparazzi Accessories, and I have been doing this for 4 years. So I just wanted to say hello and give you that introduction. And if you're watching the replay, please comment hashtag replay so we know that you're here. All right. And if you're watching the live portion, comment hashtag live so we know that you're here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't get Andrea on here. Yes. Can you see me? All right. Brooke Bennett is here. What's up? Hello, hello. I am United Fashionistas, right?
Hi, I'm so excited. Hey, Misty, thank you so much for your time and for being here. Danny, are you excited about Misty being here?
I'm excited about Misty being here.
We are on our way to Georgia. We're closing on our house tomorrow, so we're super excited. And I'm excited that we are here on Facebook now. We can go live. Yesterday?
Yes. Okay, Andrea.
Yes.
Did you break Facebook?
Oh, well, you know, I was like, please, great day off. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you're watching the replay, just like Misty said, make sure that you hashtag replay. Make sure you share this video with your team members and you join us. This is a powerhouse lady. She is awesome. She's an elite leader within our team. And we love her team Grateful because they're always grateful and not negative. So make sure that you take notes and that you follow what she has to say. And I love Misty's story and all her journey that she has been through. I love it. So make sure that you take notes and you listen to it. If you were inspired by TN, you're also going to be inspired by Misty today. So I cannot wait. Yes, she's going to give us 3 of her main tips, and then she's going to share how you can get there, how you can do this. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to jump off so she can take the spotlight. And I can't wait to put some notes in there. So I'll be here too. I'm going to be watching who's watching this, okay? So I will see you guys later. Pay attention. Thank you, Misty, so much.
Thank you. Love you.
Oh, I see so many of you are on. It's already hopped up to 23 viewers. Oh my goodness. Comment hashtag live if you're live right now. I'll give you a shout out. Omara, Cynthia, Cindy, Melissa, Diana. Hey, Stacy. Andrea, I love you. I saw that Brooke was on here. Venice is here. Venice is on Team Grateful, and she's fantastic at combining sets and selling multiple pieces by upselling. She shows her customers how to wear things. Yes. All right. Christy Rhodes is here. Cynthia's here. Awesome, you guys. Oh my gosh. Stacy is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yvonne is here. So I could be here all day, couldn't I? Sandra. So again, hey from Connecticut. I actually lived in oh Lord, Madison, Connecticut for a period of time when my dad was a Boilermaker. And so I'm familiar with Connecticut, beautiful country on the East Coast. Annie, Jamila, Christina, if I butcher your name, I'm so sorry. I love you. Peace, girl. Jeanette, and Abby's here. Chandra's here. Awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys. Jennifer's here. This is exciting. In South Carolina, I love the South. So my son graduated from Fort Mill in South Carolina, or is that North Carolina? I always get them confused. Cindy Sharif, what's up? Team Grateful in the house. Yes, if you're Team Grateful, please throw your hands up and say Team Grateful. We love our team. So we are an elite organization within the company. My husband David and I lead an amazing team of almost 900 consultants, okay? And we have 65 personally sponsored, and don't give a big yet because we still haven't hit Crown Club 25, right? Because only a third of our personally sponsored are active every month. So if you get down about feeling that, sometimes you do all you can for your team and maybe it just doesn't happen, listen, we all have that. Okay, so we have to work, we have to keep going, and we have to trust God that He's going to do things in His timing. Hey, Cheryl, Miss Black is here, watching from Oregon. Okay, Heather is in Tennessee. Hello from Texas. We have team in Texas. Washington is represented. Vanessa is here. Texas, I see a lot of my Spanish amigas on here. Hola, amigas. ¿Cómo está? Solo poquito español, so don't get crazy on me. No loco. No loco español. This girl is Inglés. Just wanted to throw that out there. Have so many friends in the Spanish community because of this company. Oh my gosh, Venice Santiago, Cheryl Garcia, Andrea. So many good friends. We're in Washington, Deltona, Florida. Yes, so I'm a Florida girl. That's where I'm from. Fort Pierce, Florida. I am from the Treasure Coast. All right, Hutcheson Island is my favorite place in the entire world. My friend Corey is here. All right, Team Grateful, I see y'all coming through, and California. So, guess what? If I don't get started, we'll be here all day because I'm a talker, okay? So, my lives are 2 and 3 hours because I talk a lot. So, I have to do a speedy recap. We'll get to that. All right, let me just share a little bit about me. My journey is a 4-year journey. Okay, I have become an executive producer. I came an executive producer with my 3rd year in the company, but I have not ranked to Fashionista yet. Oh my gosh, do I see that as a failure? Nope, not at all. I trust God. Hey guys, I trust God and I trust His process with me. And like I tell Andrea, if Fashionista will lead me away from Him, then guess what? I don't need it. I have an amazing team. My husband and I have fun doing our lives. We can survive on sales, and I'm happy with that. Do I think that God will advance us to Fashionista? Absolutely. Because in our team, we have a tagline, and it is, we succeed together. So we help each other. We don't have secrets. If something works, we go live in the group. We're like, oh my gosh, look what I did, and this helped so much. So we're great at that, and we succeed together. So don't get... Yes, good, Crystal. I want to be able to, yes, shout out your teams, guys. I want to be able to encourage you and be so real with you. I'm not an overnight success. David and I, just last year in March, I got to come home and work from home, and my husband was still working 10, 12, 14 hours a day, driving across the road, delivering glass at the warehouse he worked at, and he was so tired. And then in October of this year, we just took a leap of faith and said, you know what? We're going to give it 90 days. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. And he's still home, you guys. But our journey is, we're going on, it'll be 5 years in October. And I'm an executive producer. Sometimes I have to think about what my rank is, right? I'm elite, but it took us 4 years to get here, you know? And so we didn't have amazing lives overnight. Team Adorned. Oh, I love seeing all these names. Okay, watch the replay, Chastity. We're giving you a shout out, girl. All right, Team Faith, Climbing Roses in the house. Fiery Fashionistas. Yeah, my girl Corey. Okay. So let me just preface with that. Like, I loved TM the other day. Like, that girl's going to be elite. Like, she's going to do it. She's got everything it takes. She's working it slow and steady. And she's doing all the things. And I took so many pages of notes from her. And I'm going to, like, she inspired me, like, I need a website and I don't have one. I need one, right? So I'm going to be taking her advice. So let's get to what Andrea wanted me to train on today, okay? And she gave me 3 things she wanted me to share with you. And I'm going to give you, I love all of these team names. This is awesome. I'm going to give you the 3 things that she asked me to give my tips on. And I do want to preface this too. I can be very passionate, and I am, because what works for me really works for me. But guess what? Some things are 6 one way, half a dozen the other. It may not work for you, but it works amazing for me. But try it, and you know what? I've tried things that didn't work for me, and you know what happened? Because I tried the thing that didn't work, my mind began to be creative, and I began to be able to develop the thing that did work. Okay? So be inspired, but I want you to be motivated to go out there and put some things in action, okay? Because we can watch these trainings all day long. How many of you stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning watching YouTube videos on Paparazzi, or, you know, someone training on something that you're excited about? Listen, you could take in all that information and not put it into practice. And when you do that, you sell yourself short. So you can know a lot of things, but not do a lot of things. And then you'll be frustrated. So my challenge to you in this training is write 3 things that you're willing to go do after I teach. Okay. So, hey, Myrna, Vanessa, I need to see you. We need to just chat. You need to call me, girl. All right, be inspired and be motivated into action, okay? Because we can dream all day long, right? But action is what action partnered with those dreams, right? And those ideas, action, trying something out. So Coca-Cola sold 25 bottles of Coca-Cola the first year it was in business. Wow, if I sold 25 pieces in 1 year selling paparazzi, I wonder if I would have the motivation to keep going. I wonder if I would think, I'm going to keep doing this. This is going to be $1 million operation. Think about that. Don't despise don't despise humble beginnings, beloved. Okay, reinvesting was the first thing that Andrea asked me if I would talk about. I am passionate about it. But I believe in reinvesting with knowledge. You have to have knowledge in order to reinvest. If you're just spending money on jewelry and buying it every day, even if you're selling every day, I've met girls that just buy, but they're like, I don't know if I have any money. I don't get anything in my bank account because I'm always spending it on jewelry. We have to have a formula. And in your back office, under the resources tab, go play in your back office, please. Okay, you won't break anything. And this goes right along with the DMOs that Andrea gives us, the whole program that she has given us with the daily method of operation. It fits right like a glove. And her DMOs add the social media aspect to this. But right in your back office is something called a leadership worksheet. And I looked over it for a long time because I didn't feel like I was a leader. But right there in the center, it's also in your planner. If you joined Paparazzi and you got the calendar, right? In your planner, it's right there. It says desired retail profit. You need to know what your desired retail profit is, and that's not a monthly goal. In my world, for Team Grateful and for me and my business, that is not a monthly goal. My monthly goals are I want to go live every day. My monthly goals are I want to have this much towards life of the party, right? I want to be able to sell this amount so that I can, but at the very base of everything, I have a desired retail profit. So let's talk about retail profit. Profit is profit, right? That means I buy these earrings for $2.75. We're going to get them out of my hair right now. Sorry. Okay. All right, so look, these we buy for $2.75, right? We just were frantic in new releases. And can anybody say how easy new releases was? Hello, it was so good today and yesterday. Facebook, however, who broke it? Can I ask you that? Like, who broke Facebook? Okay. Yes. So $2.75 are what these cost, right? And then I sell them to someone. Do I take that $5 and go over to Five Below and buy a cell phone charger for my live? No. I'm going to sell another pair of these, right? I'm going to sell 3 pairs of these because I only make $2.25 on every piece of jewelry I sell. All right, so let's say you want to have $1,000 in retail profit. That's what you want. Like, that's where you want your business. That's what you're heading towards. This can be something you make a chart on your wall and you just kind of fill it up each month until you make $1,000, or each live until you make $1,000. And maybe this month you make 675 in profit. That does not mean you failed. That means next month you can do 675, so you're going to keep your desired retail profit at 1,000, and you're going to know how close you came in February, and in March maybe you're going to do 800. I need to tell you that I work these sheets with my team. We have consultations face to face on FaceTime, and 9 of them have been working 90 days with me on these, and 6 of them have doubled their sales. because they knew their desired retail profit. So my tip to you in reinvesting is take the formula is right here. So $1,000 divided by $2.25, that's your paycheck, equals 445. What's the 445? The 445, Andrea, you stole my next tip. The 445 is how many pieces you have to sell in 1 month to profit $1,000. Do you know that if you keep track every month of what you do, I mean, if you sell a piece of jewelry in Walmart, you put a little little tally mark on whatever on this sheet. Have this sheet with you at all times. Mark it down. You got to know how many pieces you are selling every week. I talk to so many girls who are like, well, I had this in my bling bag. I sold this at work. Well, then someone stopped by and we started talking, and then she wanted to do the jewelry room. And then they don't know how many pieces they sold. They know they sold something. And then I went live. I think I sold, well, you have no idea what you're making. Okay, so retail profit is what you need to run your business by. And my thing about reinvesting is you got to know what you want your paycheck to be, and you need to divide that number by 225, and then you need to work every month to sell that amount of jewelry, get yourself in front of people, post albums, go live on your business page, make sure that you're doing recaps. I do recaps after every live. I do 2 and 3 hour parties, you guys. Sometimes 4. But guess what? Everybody doesn't want to be on my 2, 3, or 4 hour live, right? But since I've been doing, we call it a snappy recap, I have people message me, are you going to do a recap? Or I have girls hop on and somebody will say, she's going to do a recap. Come back once you're done bathing the baby and get her down, you know. We started out having 2 pieces sold on a recap, and we are up to almost 40 pieces sold on a recap. That is 7 weeks, count them, 7 weeks of going live 3 to 5 times a week. And that's how long it took to get those recaps to do 40 pieces. And now they're asking me about it. So consistency is key. Find a way to sell your jewelry. Get your jewelry out there in multiple ways. Some people want to buy it on a picture in an album. Some people want to see it live. Some people want to interact with you. Tonight we're playing Blingo. Okay? And so here's the thing. In Team Grateful, we don't do sales challenges. I don't say the top sales of the group or the top PV. Because there are plenty of people who have sell $200 in jewelry, and then they go spend it all and go out of business. What we have in Team Grateful is the top reinvestor. Because the top reinvestor is that person is reinvesting in their jewelry. They may be keeping their profit, that's their choice, or they may not. If you're building and want a large inventory, you're going to have to reinvest 100% for a while. If you have 50 pieces and you're happy with 50 pieces, if you reinvest $275 every time you sell, you will always have 50 pieces, aside from hostess rewards that increase that inventory by about an inch. You know, in either way is fine, but you got to know what your goal is. If your goal is $1,000, girlfriend, you got to have a plan and you got to reinvest, but you got to start tracking what you're doing. And this leadership worksheet in the back office, right in the center here, will tell you how many parties you have to have. Do you know your average number of pieces you sell per party? Do you know that? If your average number of pieces you sell per party is like 10, guess what? You've got to have 100 parties a month to profit $1,000. I am not looking at I'm not looking at comments. I will take questions though at the end though, okay? So but yes, please keep engaging with one another. I want you to do that. Tell me what you love. I'm glancing. Okay? So you got to know. So if you're in this for the $1,000 profit a month, then girlfriend, I need you to know that you got to sell 445 pieces. You might be selling 45 a month right now, but that will get you creative. That will make you think, okay, well, if my average is 10 pieces a party, right? Then, and I had to have 100 live sales in order. Well, maybe I should throw in some basket parties. Maybe I should get some hostesses. Maybe I will put up an album. Maybe I'll do some flash sales. Maybe I'll do a snappy recap. Like, you'll start to get creative, and that number of pieces per party you sell will slowly go up. And then the amount of parties you have to have in order to reach your goal is going to go down, right? So this sheet is in your back office, everyone. Okay? You got to know this. You have to know this, okay? This is in your back office under resources. Click checklists and worksheets. It's going to populate several different forms, beginning with the new consultant checklist. Go down a couple, and you're going to see the leadership worksheet. Open it up, it'll populate, and if you're a new customer or a new consultant, excuse me, it's in your planner, and you can copy that to, whatever you want to do. But if you choose the interactive worksheet, you can actually save it to your desktop or iPad, and it will allow you to fill in the fields. And you could save it in a folder, and every month you would have a comparison. Good business people know they know their numbers. They know their profit. And again, you can know you made $1,000 in profit, but what if you say those new releases were too good? I spent $500 on more new releases, and your customers are happy. They know you're the one to go to. They know that you've got 15 of these, not one. Okay? Leadership working. Oh my gosh, I love to share what works for us. I love to share it. I love to teach. I do believe that I'm gifted to teach, but I love teaching and I love sharing what works for us. Okay, so reinvesting, girlfriend, you've got to. You got to have new jewelry. We're at a place in Paparazzi, and you already know it. Go click people you may know on your Facebook, and you're going to see a whole bunch of people selling paparazzi. I don't know how well they're doing. I don't know how good their lives are. I do not know. I don't know how consistent they are in building their business and engaging with their clients. That's the other thing I teach my team. Those are your clients. They are not your customers. And you are a consultant. A consultant consults. A consultant says, girlfriend, I know you're not into the big earrings, but this elongates your face and makes you look slimmer. She's buying 2 of those. 1 because she loves it, and 2 because she knows you probably ain't going to get another one because Paparazzi brings new stuff out every day, right? All right, look for that checklist. It's under resources in your back office. There's a little circle up top. It says resources. Click on that. You're going to see checklists and worksheets. Again, it is also in your planner. I keep seeing that question, so I want to make sure you know exactly where to find it, okay? And it works hand in hand, does not replace Andrea's DMOs. It does not. It works hand in hand with it, and then Andrea adds that amazing piece of social media. The founders did not have social media when they started the company, and this is what the founders used to run their business and their team. Okay, so reinvesting, you got to have new jewelry coming in every week. You have to. And if you have to, okay? That's like, if this is not a hobby, you have to reinvest. You have to buy jewelry. I do want to insert here, a new release that you miss out on that gets taken out of your cart does not shut your business down, okay? The guitar pick earrings, life of the party, they showed up yesterday again, and I needed more, and we got them. Had I missed them the first time, which I never got one thing on my fashion fix. I got a few things. I got the coral stuff. But do you know it didn't shut down my business? And guess what? I'm starting to see things come in the new releases that look like the fashion fix that we just had, right? It's just a different color, right? So always encourage yourself and don't get hung up. It's disappointing, but don't get hung up on one piece that you miss, okay? All right, so hello, everyone. I see y'all. Heather said she got it. Yes. All right, come in and say hello. So reinvesting, you have to do it. If you don't have the new, you know what they're going to do? Okay, 2 things. If you don't have new jewelry, first of all, you don't have to have all new jewelry every show. We don't. We let them know. We have a mixture. We tell them we have over 3,000 pieces in inventory. So we select items to show you from the vault, and we also add all the new that we got this week. And our customers love it because they are not on 24/7. But if you are constantly, I hear girls say this, they'll say, well, I need to sell the jewelry I'm sitting on before I can place another order. We need to reevaluate. We need to reevaluate whether we're doing a hobby or whether we want a business. So what is that retail profit desire that you have? If you want to make $1,000 a month, honey, you ain't sitting on no old jewelry. All your jewelry are uncashed checks. All your jewelry. In our flash sales, we always tell them we're going in the vault. I promise you, I tell them things, and this is the truth. I'll go in there. My husband is deeply organized, like detail oriented, and I am like, I make things come together at the very last second. I brushed my teeth 5 minutes before this live to make sure I didn't have hamburger in my teeth and went live with you. My husband would never do that. I was in the vault. I just went live randomly and said, girls, I'm in the vault. Don't tell David. And they're like, oh my God, he's going to kill you. If you make a mess in his jewelry room, he's going to get you, girl. And like, my husband doesn't care if I go live and sell jewelry, but it's so fun. Like, but I was showing them things in the vault, right? I was showing them things in the vault. Things that we put away and said, okay, they're not buying these right now. We're going to put them away. We'll bring them back later. Okay? Yes. Small orders of multiples of 4 to 6 every day. You know what? You can do a flash live at 5. You can do a fast 5 in 5 for 5, right? Fast 5 pieces for $5 in 5 minutes at 5 o'clock. You can totally rock it. They don't have to know that you're not swimming in jewelry. If you're building, it's the way you present it to them. It's the way. Have you ever watched a commercial and you just want to go eat the food that's on there? You don't even know why, right? Some people don't like seafood, but you're watching this commercial and you're like, oh my gosh, all that butter and garlic. I just want it. Listen, it's how you present it to them. It's how you present it. And please tell your face you love the jewelry. I love y'all. All of y'all. I love you. Tell your face you love the jewelry. Tell your face you're having fun, right? Because what you project on the screen gets out there too. They can feel it. They see it. They see it in your eyes. They see it in your body language and your mannerisms. If you are kind of like down, like, man, I don't know how I got here, but I'm not selling anything, or I don't have new jewelry to show. Listen, you get up there and you say, listen, girls, I have been in the vault and I'm getting ready to show you my favorite 5 pieces that I have in my entire inventory. I have pulled them out. I have multiples of each, and I'm getting ready to show them for you. See? Listen, Liliana, how do I say that? I'm sorry if I butchered it. I love you, sis. But listen, we have been placing 2 orders a day for like 2 weeks because we go through the new releases, we get those, and then we go back, and then we like, we're like scavengers. So we've done it too. Okay. Reinvesting is key. You gotta have the things, okay? Because in these days, paparazzi is not saturated, but they're getting smart. They know to put in paparazzi accessories in the search bar, and anybody who's live at that time or anybody that is super popular, they're gonna pop up. They're gonna find somewhere to go get stuff, okay? So if you're introducing the people to paparazzi, you are responsible to feed their habit. And here's the other thing I'm gonna tell you. I want you to comment, sell ugly jewelry every day. When we're reinvesting, go ahead, comment, sell ugly jewelry every day. I want you to comment that. I had my team do this a few weeks ago, and they're like, there's nothing ugly. No, there's some pieces that you are not feeling in that back office that you would not wear, and you're not buying them because you are not feeling them. Well, all your customers look like you. All your clients look like you. They like what you like. So you're limiting yourself, okay? So when you're reinvesting, step out. If you're not a fan of the wood, listen, grab the wood and tell the wood, honey, you're not my jam, but I'm going to find you a home. We're going to introduce you to somebody new on one of my lives, right? You got to have the things that you're not comfortable with so that you can have the people come to your live that are not like you. You need to have it all. You need to be selling urban. You need to be selling little kids' jewelry. You need to have that. A lot of consultants do not sell urban, and they do not sell the little kids' jewelry. They don't sell little kids' jewelry. Oh, it doesn't give me PV. Okay. They don't sell the urban. Oh, my customers aren't big fans. Okay, wear it. Show them how to wear it. Show your customers. When we go live, do you know what we do? So tonight, whatever I wear is for sale, period. I do not wear, I will not wear these on a live because I cannot sell these to my customers. Anything I wear, go in your boxes and find ugly jewelry you don't like. Things that are not your jam, go put them on. You know you got them in Hostess Rewards. Go get them. Wear them loud and proud. Talk about how much you love it. Wear it with a cute top. Go look up how to wear wood necklaces on Google. Try to find an outfit to imitate that you have in your closet, and go live. Show them how to wear it. Some people just need to know how to wear something. Even on the mannequin or the bust, they don't know how. So show them. Remember, you are a consultant. So consult. Be a teacher. Help. Add value, Andrea says. Okay? So you want to buy all the ugly jewelry. Hey, LaDonna. So things you don't love. So 2 weeks ago, I went live and I pulled out bracelets I was not a fan of that have been in my box. I went and got them out of the closet. It's organized like Andrea and Danny. They have taught me so much. And I went live and I just pulled things out of the box. And do you know we sold 40 pieces of ugly bracelets. Bracelets I didn't care for. 40 pieces. Sell ugly jewelry every day. Teach them how to wear it. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Wear it, go live, show them what it looks like, and I promise you, you will see results. And listen, remember some of the changes I've made most recently. I reminded you earlier, it took 7 weeks. It took 90 days for my girls to know their numbers, what their profit was, and then they started seeing their sales double. Okay? So I want to share that with you because it's really important. You have to see yourself. Listen, get it out of your head that you are in a direct sales company and nobody likes you. I want you to tell yourself, I am awesome, and the people that buy jewelry from me love me, right? I am awesome, and I am making money, and $5 jewelry, there is a profit in it, and I can make money selling $5 jewelry. But if you are not comfortable with it, if you feel like, oh gosh, nobody wants to hear from me, I don't want to offend anyone, I don't want to overtake their news feed, this and that, girlfriend, there is an unfollow button. They know how to do that and they don't mind. I have people that have unfollowed me, but I know that they still love me, right? They're not into jewelry. Okay, let's move on. Reinvesting is important. And with that reinvesting, be strategic, okay? The young lady here earlier mentioned multiples. There is millions in the multiples, okay? Because there's nothing worse. Listen, if you're selling one of each right now and you just started, honey, you do that. And have a goal that when you see that hot piece in the back office, you know what it is. Buy 10 and get out. Or buy 5 and then add 5 more singles. You know, have a strategy, but have your goal be, again, this is not a monthly goal, this is a business goal. And we track business goals. Have your goal be that I'm going to be able to buy 3, 4, or 5 of each item that I select in that back office. And listen, on the weekend, nobody's shopping, girls. On the weekend, go in there, sip your coffee, don't brush your teeth, sit down in your house coat, and pull out your laptop and just leisurely stroll through the entire back office. I promise you, and I'm talking about the necklaces. Go through the entire necklace tab. Go through the kids' jewelry. Go through the rings. Not new releases. If you are only shopping new releases, I hope your customers don't find me because I don't do that. Okay? There's stuff in there you don't realize is there. On Saturday, go in there and just take a leisurely stroll through the back office. And I place a big order almost every Saturday because I go in there like, oh my gosh, I didn't see that. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I didn't realize that Blockbuster was back. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're going to have a little kids jewelry, a little kids party. Let's go ahead and grab those. So reinvesting, be strategic. And if you want to do it when the website traffic's down, that stuff is good back there. Every single piece of Paparazzi is fashionable. It's on trend and it's fashion forward. Some companies run on seasons. Paparazzi style is not seasonal. They keep it on trend. And trends can last years. Hoop earrings lasted the entire 80s and part of the 90s. The big hoops, right? They are on trend. Okay, so secret shopping. Yes, get in there and do that. I'll give you another hint. When I'm reinvesting every day at new releases, I get in there and I go through the entire website about 30 to 45 minutes early. And I look at everything. Everything. I'm like, ooh, and I got a few things in my cart before new releases hit. And I do realize that everybody can't get on at the same time that new releases drop every day. But listen, you go get what's there. There's pieces in there that were released of Life of the Party and they're still there. There's a big, beautiful blue pearl bodacious necklace that I would have thought sold out in seconds. that was still there this morning. So listen, don't get discouraged by not getting new releases. You can still get amazing jewelry. All right. And sell to little girls. Get the little kids jewelry. We call it a little princess party. And they are like scavengers. They weren't scavengers the first time I did it. Okay. But now that I've been consistently doing it, they are scavengers. If I say little princess jewelry, it's like, oh my gosh, when are you going live? Send me a text alert. They want to know. If you have the daughter, you've got the mom. You are a consultant. You are bringing a service. Let them know. If you can show Urban every live and not sell a thing, but Father's Day comes around, her son's birthday comes around, a young man at church she wants to bless that's very trendy and hip, they're going to think about you because you've been showing it. And every consultant out there does not sell Urban, and they do not sell little girls jewelry. So guess what? If you add that to your collection, you will stand out because you have those things. So teach your clients the service you have to offer to them, and start picturing yourself as a consultant. Okay, it's very serious. So I have two more things. Booking parties. Booking parties. You have an inner circle of friends, okay? And that's where you start, you're selling. That's where you ask your favors. So when I started booking hostess parties, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here. Yes, women at work that love little girls. Listen, the earrings, the little heart earrings that wrapped around, or the little heart ring that wrapped around, I have advertised them as toe rings for ladies. I had a lady come buy 6 of them because she wanted to give them to all her girlfriends. So when they went to Florida, they would all match. How cool is that? How cool is that? Like, and the Bohemian look and the Bohemian vibe, that urban wear is fantastic for ladies that wear the t-shirts and a long maxi skirt with all the flowers on it, right? Or the flowy kimonos. Listen, throw in some leather to that. That punk rock girl, she loves our leather studded bracelets. Come on. I always tell my girls on the lives, I'll say, listen, ladies, we wear his t-shirts. Now we can also wear his jewelry. Okay? So, very cool. So, reinvesting is very important, being strategic about it. And if you can't get on at new release time, go and go scour the entire website and fill your cart with cute stuff. There's a ton of it. Oh, and the website, the default is to give you the white box photo. I personally care for the model photo better. So if you touch right in the middle of the picture on the right hand side, right on the edge, there is an arrow you can't see. But if you touch it, it's going to populate the model picture. Sometimes, see, a little pair of acrylic earrings were hiding on me last week, but I see you, Misty Kirby. And they looked like they were metal hoops that I already had. So I went back and I looked and I was like, oh, upon further investigation, I'm going to need 15 of those because those are acrylic. And I discovered them. So also look at your model pictures. Sometimes you'll see something that you didn't see in the white box photo. Okay? And grid max. Make sure when you populate when you go to hit new order, if you're seeing one picture at a time, you need to see a grid of pictures, right? When you love to see 4 to 8 at a time, we'll hit grid in the little bubble above the picture search, and right next to refresh, or right under refresh, it's going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 max. Hit max, grid max, and you will have a whole new world if you're only seeing one picture at a time. Let's talk about booking hostess parties. Okay, hostesses are where the money is. Hostesses are where the people that don't know you are. Okay, so you need to have hostesses on your parties. Pretend that you do not have a social media presence. Pretend that we don't live in a place of convenience. And how would you sell your jewelry besides a basket party or just face-to-face randomly? You would have to have house parties. So in a house party, I get to go be in someone's house. She brings a few friends over. When I have a hostess on a live party, I get to be in a lot of people's houses at one time. And anybody in earshot is going to hear me. Just like Some people have probably already walked through your living room and said, "Who is that? She's loud." Um, you get out there to more people, okay? So you need to have hostesses, and you might say, well, my inner circle is all I have right now. I just have a few friends and my mom. And great, ask them for a favor, okay? Ask them for a favor. When I first joined the company and that kit was on the way, I texted 10 to 15 people frantically. I'm like, I think I made a big mistake. I just spent $100 on a whole bunch of jewelry, and I need you to have a party on Facebook so I can get it back. Will you help me? I'm serious as a heart attack. That's what I did. And I think 5 or 6 people hosted parties. I know I was booked through March of that year. And so I had like one every 2 weeks. And we had to post pictures fast. I mean, like I have arthritis in my thumbs. We had to post pictures really, really fast to have a party. And I had to have hostesses to do that. And so I learned early on, it grew my business. I got 2 team members before I knew it. People I had no idea who they were. Now we are friends, Lisa Harms and Darlene Sidrus. But it was because the hostess that I had invited them in. And the hostesses that I had were my inner circle. The inner circle is where you start, and the outer circle is where you're headed. Your goal needs to be to expand your outer circle. If you work in a small town or you live in a small town, do not let that get in your head. You are not limited. You're going to have huge house parties on Facebook, and you're going to be all over the country, okay? You need a hostess. Call in favors. And then every time I have a live party with a hostess, I am determined not to close that live party until I have another one. And I call our hostesses party queens. They are the party queen. And when the party begins, I'm like, hey girls, when you jump in, make sure you say hello to Queen Jenny. Queen Jenny in the house, okay? Hostesses are the key. From November and December, David and I had no hostesses because, and it's not the right frame of mind, I got busy. I was doing a retreat for my team in Ohio. I was going to do a training for my team in Florida, and then still just trying to keep all the wheels turning with sales and doing lives. And we didn't have hostesses, and our sales dropped because we didn't have new people. So hostesses are where it's at. And how I get hostesses is, remember, I start with calling in a favor, okay? Even when I get in little dry spots where I'm like, I can't get a hostess to save my life, I'll phone a friend. I will phone a friend. And it's always a good friend, right? And listen, so your friend says, girl, you know I don't wear jewelry. That's okay. I don't need you to wear jewelry. I need you to bring your friends that wear jewelry, and you're going to get free jewelry. I don't need free jewelry. Yes, you do, because you can give it as a gift. This stuff is cute. You got Mother's Day. You got Easter coming up. You can give it to your secret sister. You can bless people with what you win. What I need is a favor. I need you to host a party. Bring your friends, okay? So you ask them, you can be real with your friends, right? And then from their party, you determine, I'm not closing this live. And you just say, girls, remember, tell your face you're having fun. Girls, we had so much fun tonight. Listen, I'm looking for my next party queen. You know, Carletta was an amazing party queen tonight. Don't you want to do this? Listen, this is all you do. Carletta wasn't live. I'm live. You bring your friends. I'll sling the bling. Okay? So make sure, hi Cheryl. Oh, amiga. Yes, call them. Don't message them. Don't message them. Call them. And listen, use the voice recording for memos in Facebook Messenger. When I have a client reach out to me and say, Misty, you know, I ordered 36 and I ordered a yellow earring and I've got a blue earring. I don't message back. I'm sorry. I'll send you a credit. I voice memo them and say, Miss Charmaine, I am so sorry. Your favorite blonde made that mistake. Your next party, you go ahead and bless someone with those earrings. I'm sending the yellow ones to you, and I'm going to give you a credit for next time you shop with me. She got a voice memo, very personal, because I'm a consultant. Okay? Because I'm a consultant. I'm not just out here wanting people's money. I am a consultant, I have a business, and I want to affect people's lives. I want them to feel like they are personally connected to me. I intentionally do not shop at a certain Kroger because the customer service is not good. If I go in there, it's like I am desperate. I will drive further to go to the other one. All right? I don't want people to feel that way about me. I want to be the one they drive further to get to. Okay? So send a voice memo to those people that you would love to be your hostess, okay? And just tell them, girl, listen, I've got my calendar over. And don't ask them, get back with me on a date. Close the deal right away, okay? You say to them, I have Tuesday the 12th and Tuesday the 19th available. Which one is your night? Okay, and then the other thing, so you get that date right away. The other thing is, David and I took 5 envelopes and labeled them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we got this from a director on our organization. Her name is Claire Brown. She's amazing and creative. I can recreate, I'm not necessarily creative. 5 envelopes, labeled them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how I got some hostesses and got it started. And inside, we wrote things like $10 in extra hostess rewards. One of We are elite. Remember this. I said one of them got they may get a Z collection necklace. Sorry, my brain was moving faster than my mouth. Somebody got free shipping for a month. You might say one order of free shipping. Someone else got double hostess rewards, and then someone else got something else. My point is, it was kind of like door number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. When you book your party, you got to pick an envelope, and then the envelope went in her basket, and she had to secure a date, or she didn't get the envelope. And when you secure your date with me, I will secure your envelope. And then at her party, we open the Queen's additional hostess reward. Girls, you can do tax-free, you can do free shipping, you can do an additional piece. But that was something that they loved. They felt like they were getting more, right? More bang for their buck. So you can make it fun. So that is a couple ways that I book parties, and then I never close a live without mentioning it. I talk about it my entire live. I talk about how hostesses are so much fun, and we love our party queens. We like to make them feel like royalty, right? So that's what we do. And then recruiting. I'm not the greatest at recruiting. I have recruited 65 people in 4 years. And I think there's and I think as of this morning, there's 19 active, okay? So, but I will tell you that in January and February, we have recruited 6 people total. Those 6 people are what? You'll never guess what they are. You'll never guess what they are. Those 6 people that joined in the last 2 months, no, 5 of them. Let me take that back. I want to tell the truth. 5 of them, you'll never guess what they are. Somebody tell me in the comments, what are the five of the 6 people that joined my team in January and February? Definitely customers, definitely clients. Yep. Manisha, what's up, girl? You'll never guess. Come on. I'm going to wait for a couple more. Not customers or clients. They are, but they aren't. No, not directors. Not family. Oh, that's a good point. Some people will tell me, not a customer. They were hostesses, you guys. They hosted parties. Yes, Andrea Morales. Yay, you got it. They were hostesses. They were hostesses, and some of them had been my longtime clients, and 5 out of 6 of them are now on my team. And that's how we recruited. Hostesses are the key, you guys. Hostesses, reinvesting, and if you use this leadership worksheet, it asks you right there, parties booked. You will be reminded every week, oh, I don't have any parties booked. You can go live anytime you want to, and that is what spoiled us. That is the greatest thing, and it's also the worst thing. Okay, because we get spoiled and then we only go live with ourselves, and maybe we're giving away a lot of stuff, but in some people it works. If you got 200 people on your live, girl, you got too much to do. You don't need a hostess. Your work if you're selling to all those 200 people, right? Don't get so focused on this little number up here that if we had 15 people on the other night and we sold 60 pieces of jewelry. So I'm happy with that. I would rather have 15 people that are buying than 100 people who are not. Okay, so don't get so focused on that little number in the left-hand corner. You got to remember that there is a story for you. You got to remember Natalie Hadley, her story, I heard it the other day. She got paid as director and was an elite consultant. Everything nosedived in her business, and then look at her now. So there's that. Taylor Kirby quit for a while, right? And now he's back. Robin Frank, our paparazzi grandma, right? Robin had cancer And things, you know, I'm sure things kind of took a nosedive a little bit. Listen, every the success stories you see, quit throwing so much glitter on them and quit making them the ceiling. You you are someone who can break through all that and be there too. What does your 4-year journey look like? You're looking at a 4-year journey. What does yours look like? Okay? Let's see. It's exactly, Rosa. Exactly. And listen, when people come into your party, so I see this a lot too, because we watch a lot of lives because our team is out there. And I'll see people like, okay, so Anna Maria, we're going to pretend that we're best buds. Oh, Anna Maria, there's my girl. Hello, how are you? What's up, girl? You remember that time we were out in on the west side doing this and doing that? Like they welcome them in and it's all their best buds, right? But then someone hops in. Christy Harmon is here. Someone hops in. Christy Harmon is watching. They don't say a thing. They just keep it going with Anna Maria because her and Anna Maria are tight. She's comfortable with her. No. If you walked into my home and I didn't know you and like I was having a party and you came with Anna Maria, I wouldn't ignore you. I would take my attention. I would say, "Excuse me, Anna Maria. Christy, how are you? It's so nice to meet you." Right? If you would do that in your home, I want you to do that in your party, okay? If you see someone's name pop up there but they don't comment, say hello to them. Pretend they just walked in your front door. Make them feel welcome. Your your party is your business. It's your store. And when you go into a store and nobody talks to you but they see that as rude, right? So it's the same way on social media. How many of you tell your girlfriend, "Girl, I messaged Jennifer the other day. I seen she read it. She ain't said nothing yet." Right? Maybe she saw it and went to open it and her phone shut down because her battery died and she's like, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna think I didn't respond to her." But you know you do that. Don't do that to your customers. You just pretend a little bell is dinging that you got a customer walking into your store or someone's coming into your living room to the party you're hosting. Okay? You make them feel like the guest of honor, everyone who comes inside your party. Acknowledge everyone. You just say, "Hey girl," and if you haven't seen them before, say, "Hey, I don't remember you shopping with me before. Welcome, girl. You are in the right place. We are partying in here. You see these earrings? These are $5, girl, right?" And they love to hear their name. Funny story. So I had a friend who was watching me in her bedroom, and her husband's a pastor. And so she was watching me, and she, no, she was watching me, and he turned on his phone, and I must have ended up in his news feed. So the little green box floated up there, and we'll just call him Pastor Bill. His little green box floated up there, and I said, "Hey, Pastor Bill, how are you?" And my friend said, "He shut that phone so fast because he didn't have his shirt on. He thought you could see him." Is that funny or what? Yes. Ring the bell and let your customers say hello to each other. Yes, that's a very good point. And when you welcome them, you can say, "Guys, make sure you say hello to Christy. Make sure you say hello to Anna Maria. This is her first time partying with us." Okay? Yes. And that's okay. It's just, it is what it is. So I want to open up to a few questions to you. And while I wait for your questions, I'm going to, and Andrea, I know I'm kind of all over the place. I hope that I have covered what you wanted me to cover. The recruiting part, you have to say something. Share your story. The recruiting part, say your story. Don't tell anybody else's. You know, a lot of times we will wait for our sponsor to have a opportunity night and go live and share, and then we say, "Oh my gosh, my sponsor Andrea is so amazing," and she is, and she's going to share the opportunity. You're going to love it. That's great. Do that. But why don't you go live and share the opportunity? Why don't you go live and share the opportunity? Because you know what? They love Andrea, but they don't know who she is. They know you. They know who you are. And so seeing someone else share it is great. We have lots of tools out there to share that. But why don't you share it? Okay. Why don't you share it? So you sharing. I do for the, okay, so I do track the leadership worksheet for my team. I don't have my, I have a notebook, a 3-ring binder, and the girls that choose to work with me. Now listen, I'm intense. If you work with me, they have to call me every week at a certain time, and 2 strikes, they're out. You don't call me 2 times, you know, this is not for you. And, you know, maybe another time. But I had a total of I want to say 24 girls went to the retreat, or 18 girls went to the retreat we had here in Ohio, and 9 of them have, and now mind you, I don't want my girls to watch this and think that, um, but mind you, some of them had life issues come up, or they just worked too much. They couldn't have a time in my time frame because I set a schedule. They couldn't meet with me in my time frame. But I do work with them if they choose to, and we go over these numbers. They know that they have to have them filled in. I watch their numbers in the back office, and I also track if they're going to rank or if someone on their team is going to rank. Absolutely. Absolutely. If they work with me, then I do that. But I also go live and teach it. We have something called Touchdown Tuesday, and I teach it in there. And then we just had a training last Saturday, actually, where 60 or more girls came, and we went over the worksheet as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so hi Stacy, Cindy, you made me cringe. Yes, and Cindy and Manesia were on here, and they are 2 ladies that have doubled their sales using the leadership worksheet. They have had hostesses. Um, Listen, Manesia is rocking the hostesses. Like, she has got the sauce for it. All right, so also beat your best. This is something that I have and keep in front of me. Mine actually says September of 2018, and it has meet your best new teammates in a month. Okay. Yep. There's Manesia. There's Cindy. Stacy girl. Your beat your best personal volume. Beat your best organizational volume. That's your team. And then what is your last rank advancement? When did you beat that? So beat your best. This is from Mandy Beeler. She is actually in our upline as well. Please do listen, and if you need some help explaining that, I would be happy to help. I can't, of course, help everyone, but we do it and it works. Knowing your numbers helps. Even if you're reinvesting 100%, if you can go tell your husband, listen, honey, profit, we made $1,275 this month. Now, I'll order more jewelry with that. But that money's going to continue to make money. If you can see that and track that, number one, you're going to have peace of mind, and you're going to be able to determine, okay, I can start keeping a paycheck. I can start keeping a paycheck. You're going to have a room of 3,000 pieces like we do, and then you'll be able to get into the vault, like track it and let them, they have to know their numbers, and it holds them accountable. So the beat your best, if you are a brand new consultant, go look in your back office, okay? First of all, who has the app? You need to have the Paparazzi app. It's free, okay? Your Paparazzi app is free in any app store. And did you know your customers can download the Paparazzi app for free and choose you as their consultant and shop from you? Mind blown. Mind blown. Be a consultant. Offer a service. Yes. Hi, Ashley. Ashley's a new team member of the Glam Squad, but she's also a member of Team Grateful. She came to the training. All right. No cringing. Just own it. Yes, I am intense. I am. Hey, hey, girl. And Ashley did her first live last night. Who's going to give Ashley props for doing her first live? Go, Ashley. Go, Ashley. Yes. Okay, yes, see, you didn't know that. Be a consultant. So sell an album, sell and go live on your business page, do snappy recaps, go live. Make sure you have a time they can find you. If this is on us is on at a different time of the week, I am mad, and it's never happened, right? Be their favorite TV show. Make sure you're being consistent. Go, Ashley. Go, Ashley. Yes, shopping on the go. And we're in a digital age. Like, so utilize that. And maybe you're this person and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get new releases. I don't have the funds to get new releases. My sales don't support getting all the things. I can only get this much. Guess what? You may not be able to get your hands on it, but baby girl, you can get it in front of your customers. You have a website. Go to Diners, Dive-Ins, and Dorks. You have a website. I'm looking at the time. I have someone at 5:30. So you have a website, and you can go back there and you can create a website party for them, right? And they can share it with all their friends and their friends can shop. Not a lot of people do that, but they can, okay? And there is volume that is attached to that. Like, you can become active. Do the Cinderella challenge. Andrea is the queen of Cinderella challenge. Have a back office party. Have one all month long. Listen, it's a party. You can give hostess rewards for a party. So I know I'm talking very slow, but you can give hostess rewards for a party. If you are having a back office party, have one all month long. Call it customer appreciation. Go to Diners, Dive-Ins, and Dorks and search in there how to do a back office party and set it up. You got to follow that Facebook page. There's so much information in there. But listen, have your customers, tell them about it. You got to communicate with them. Tell them that you're having that party online and that there's pieces on there that are not in your personal inventory, but that there's hundreds over there that are dropped daily. Right? Have them shop. Yes, they'll pay $5.95 shipping, but put them in a drawing to win all the hostess rewards. Then you set them up and they can cash out through Paparazzi or however you want to do it. You can pay them through your personal inventory. You can reward them that way. But use your website, okay? So maybe you can't afford to get all the things, but you can get all the things in front of your customers, okay? Also, the Paparazzi app. You got clients out there, tell them, girlfriend, you can shop with me anytime. You can be in the car shopping, and they drop them new releases at 3 p.m. Eastern Time almost daily, Monday through Friday, and get that app on their phone and in their hands and make sure they set you up as their consultant. Okay, designer showroom. Get people to do the designer showroom. Then you're able to tell them, you know what, have a contest on your Facebook page. The designer showroom, have them fill it out, right? And then you can go through there's a graph, like 3 or 4 pages of my customers. There's a graph that tells me who is more magnificent musings than any other of the trend blends that we have. Like, there are so many resources, you guys. Get your website in front of people. Are they shopping more live and things like that? Yes. But I shop on my app on Amazon every day. Get them to shop your app on Paparazzi every day. Put it out there and don't stop. Don't stop. Don't do something one time and feel like if it didn't work that's it. Quit throwing links out there and expecting somebody to do something. Communicate with them. Teach them. Be a service to them. I believe so, Yashi. I believe so. Yes. I tell you what, a good thing for you to do to make sure because you want to be able to train and teach your customers or your clients. Listen, have your husband or your son download it on theirs. Have them set you up as so have somebody who doesn't live with you. I think that we want to stay in compliance. Have your BFFs download it, or your son or daughter that doesn't live with you, and have them choose you as their consultant on the app to become a customer. And then you'll know exactly what the process is, okay? And they can just delete it if they want to. Okay? And Andrea says yes. But I would recommend making sure that you know that process as well. And I'm a little foggy on it. I just tell people to download it, and I do give them my ID. Okay? So beat your best. This is another way I keep this in front of me. Mine says September of 2018. And I haven't rank advanced since March of 2018, right? I'm hoping maybe this month, okay? But I keep that in front of me, and then the goals that I meet, I increase that goal over here. And I will not change that page. I'm not going to show you mine. It's in the other room. But I don't change this page until I beat them all. And then I get another one out. And then I will try to beat my best again. Beat your best. The only person you should be competing against is you. That's it. That's it. So any more questions? Does anybody have any more questions? I hope that this was helpful and informative to you. Absolutely. That's a great idea. Do a training for your customers. You guys, You know, so many times I talk to girls too, and they say, nobody shares my video. Don't assume everyone knows how to share. Go to your phone and screen record you sharing the video, okay? Or you sharing someone else's video on Facebook so that it's video that, and then share it in your group, share it to your group, let them know how. A lot of times people don't know how, and we assume they do because we're in a technology age. Okay. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. United Fashionistas is awesome. Danny and Andrea are awesome. Like, they have seen my entire journey. I even put the brakes on for a while during a tough time early in my career. And, you know, I didn't take it seriously. But you know what? I'm telling you, there's something different about paparazzi, you guys. There is something different about paparazzi. Jenny, oh, you're so sweet. Andrea, do you want to come back on? Or do you want to ask me questions? Or is there anything that I need to expound on further? I want to see you guys succeed. I want to see you succeed. You can follow me, Misty Lee Johnson. I do save my friend requests for my clients and, you know, my family and friends, my peeps. But following me is, you can see what I do. You're welcome to look at the things that I do. I try to do a lot of things that that encourage, right? My whole news feed is not all paparazzi. I share a lot of other things. Andrea says, no, ma'am. Okay. Oh my gosh, Manesia, you're going to love them. I forgot you haven't met them. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm just going to tell you, like, what are those three things? What are the three things that you heard today that you're going to put into action? Not just take notes on, put in a folder until the next paparazzi training. Okay? It's only going to help you if you go do it. And then be consistent. Be present and be consistent. Keep your word, right? Your customers, there's people watching you that you don't even know are watching you, okay? I do want to end with this point. Last week, for the very first time in my entire paparazzi career, an actual blood relative shopped from me. Anybody that shops with me is not necessarily my family or my friends. That pool is very small. I have worked hard to build an outer circle. And be friends with your clients. Be friendly with them. Yes, I did one on watch parties. That's right. That's right. And do a back office party. Yes, tell me the things you're going to do. Tell me the things you're going to do. I want to know. I want to know. I know you're going to do a training on the Paparazzi app for your customers and train them how to do it. I think that's fantastic. Maria's going to do a back office party. That's awesome. Listen, there's so many resources, you guys. There's so many things that you can do, and no one has broken the mold. You know what I mean? We all come up with new things all the time, okay? All right, so, oh, I want to show you real quick. Can I show you my jewelry room? Is that okay? My husband's probably cringing right now because he's getting ready for a party. But I want to show you the jewelry room. I want to show you what 4 years can look like, okay? And this is not what it looked like. I literally had jewelry in a box for the longest time. Okay, complete the leadership form. Yes, leave voice memos instead of sending a written text. Yes, that personal touch. Ask customers to get the app and do a live training in your group for that. I love it. Oh my gosh. Use the sheet from the back office and do a back office party. Girls, diners, dive-ins, and dorks. Go check it out. Just search back office and all the videos for that will pop up. Okay, let's show you. I'm going to show you what 4 years looks like. And we have a very little house. Little house on the prairie is what I call it. And it's a blessing. Oh, he left the room. He got out of here. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. Listen, we sell multiple ways, right? Envelopes for the hostesses. Yes. So look, our hostess tonight. Let me see. Where is she? She has an envelope. And I'm going to pull it out real quick. That's hers. And you can see inside there is a little card. So that's how easy it is. I had a box of old greeting cards that I didn't want anymore. And I kept the envelope. Use the sheet and be consistent. Yes, and track your numbers. Give yourself 90 days when you do something. Don't just expect overnight results, and don't get distracted by someone else's sparkle because then yours is going to dull, right? That's her story. Let her shine and celebrate her, but don't get distracted by someone else succeeding. Make sure that you are focused on your success because you're shining too. And she was where you are once. I was where you are, right? I'm not where Andrea is, but one day I will be. I believe that if we continue to work and work hard. So let me go. Is our jewelry room. Okay, and you can see I'm ready for the live tonight. This is where I'll be sitting. We're going to be playing some Blingo tonight. So fun. Okay, and this is just a garment rack. That's all the new jewelry. Well, there's more, but that's most of the new jewelry. My husband has a party wall, and he gets it all set up. Okay, and here are our customers' baskets. So our policy is you shop all week and pay on Friday. And I have mobile text alerts. Mobile text alerts is what fills those baskets, you guys. I will be up until 2 tonight in the morning or 3 because I have mobile text alerts. I tell them whenever I drop an album. I tell them whenever we are live. And I always set the alert for 5 minutes after I know I'll be live so that I can say, Dave and Misty are live. Okay, and then there's another wall of jewelry. Okay, and then these garment racks are covered with jewelry. Okay, and I'm not showing you this to, to be, what do you call it? I'm showing you this to encourage you because when you say things like, until I sell this jewelry I'm sitting on, I can't order. Well, I just want to ask you, and I asked my team, like, oh my gosh, I must be a loser then because I'm sitting on all this jewelry. Right? Okay, and so Manny, this is what Manny is going to be wearing in our lives tonight. If you've been, it's called mobile text alerts. It's called mobile text alerts. And they have a 30-day free trial. I'm sure Andrea has a link. Andrea, you want to share your link in your group, honey? Your referral? And it's amazing. You can do the 30-day free trial and get 50 texts for free. Have your customers signed up. Yes, that's what we show. And okay, I'll go back to the party wall. So this is Manny, and what I want to say here is we have multiples of each of these, but Manny's rocking this tonight, and this is an older piece. She's rocking these earrings tonight, and she's rocking these. These are not new release pieces, and they're not even new in the last few months. Okay? So Audrey, I'm going to talk about the party wall, I promise. So my customers see her in the background and they will literally say, what's Manny wearing? What's Manny rocking? Let's see what she's got on. And they'll say, Manny's earrings, Manny's necklace, Manny's bracelet. And remember, I don't wear anything that I don't sell. Because let me tell you this, I wear these and I don't have any more. This is what's going to happen. They're going to say, oh, can I have your earrings? I'm saying, no, girl, this is my last pair and these are mine. You know what happens? She just screenshot you and found another paparazzi consultant and asked, do you have these earrings? Don't ever wear anything on your live that you do not have to sell. Okay? So let me pull this thing that we will be showing tonight. And there's more. But this is everything we'll be showing tonight. So let's see number 18. So number 18 is over here in the pockets as well. And this is not an expensive setup, you guys. I think we did all of this for less than 200. There's number 18. So it's marked with the number and it corresponds with the party wall. So then once the party is over, is that better? Hold on. Got all my volume up. Once the party's over and we close the big live, the 2, 3, 4 hour live, then we come back. We tell them we're going to take a commercial break. All right.
We tell them we're going to take a commercial break, and then David literally hands me each piece and I show it quickly. Hands me this piece. I don't look at comments. I tell them, ladies, I'm turning the comments off. This is number 1. This is number 2. Number 3 sold out. This is number 4. I don't even put a number up. It just happens so fast, the recap, and we sell more on our recap after we've been live for 2 or 3 hours. So this is it, you guys. This is it. And that's just a garment rack with shoe bags on the back and pegboard. That's it. That's it. And we keep the shoe racks up because when I do speed lives, I am always ready to go live. Oh, I can just put numbers up here. Hold on one second. I can just put numbers up here and just say, okay, girls, it's a long necklace live. And I can show them each one rapidly. I'm good. So again, we're setting up for tonight, so it's not as neat as my husband would love for you to see it. So yes, thank you, Andrea. So there's Andrea. She's got the mobile text alert system too. And listen, guys, people will look at a text, and I also use ManyChat. Andrea has a video on that. ManyChat. I can't tell you enough. ManyChat. All right. It sends a message through my business page because I go live on my business page. That's where I go live. I don't go live from my personal timeline. All right. So is that good? Are you guys good? Information overload. I told you I could do this for hours. So, all right. Good. All right. So if you want, let's pin. I wonder if we can pin that to the top, Andrea. I'm trying to. Yep. There it is. I pinned it to the top. Andrea's mobile text alert referral. And again, just scroll up a little bit. Once you go to sign up, it'll say start your 30-day trial. Start it for 30 days. But don't just put your link out there and expect people to sign up. Make yourself a graphic. I have a graphic, and every live party, after the party's over, and again, I mentioned during the live, did you guys know that I have mobile text alerts? Like, you can get a text from me every time I go live or drop something in the album. And they're like, what? You have text alerts? Yes, girl, sign me up. And then I make sure that when I close the party, in the comments, I go and post that graphic. You can put a picture in the comments of your live party. Number 1, it bumps the video back into your newsfeed. And then number 2, there it is. They can see that they can get a text alert and the information is there. Text 55555 to blah, 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 blah. And you will get a text alert when I go live. And we have people sign up every week. So work it, girls. Y'all got this. I'm not anybody special. I am a star consultant that did not quit. And hopefully I'm going to see you in Vegas. Whoop, whoop. Am I going to see anybody in Utah for the grand opening? I'll be there. Please come hug me when you see me. All right. I want to hug you. I want to encourage you. And I want to hear all the things. I want to hear about all your success and everything that you're doing. Don't give up. You got this. You are in the right place and you have an amazing leader and an amazing team. All right. So I'm going to hop off here. I know Andrea's got big things to do. I know I'm going to be going live soon. And so get out there. If you haven't gone live, go live. Go live. Go do it. Go do it. And listen, Saturday, I'll be shopping with you. I'll be scouring the website and placing that big order. So make sure you do that. All right. Yay. You'll be in Vegas. Yay. Okay. All right. You want to, in April. Awesome. Awesome. Jamila. I'm not going to say it right. I hate that. I hated being called Mitzi. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you all in Vegas or in Utah, or some of you may be going to Elite Retreat. I'll see you there. All right. Love you guys so much. Have a great night. Bye.